Starting off our list strong at number 10, we're traveling back to where Goku's legend truly began. Goku versus King Piccolo. In this unforgettable battle during the intense King Piccolo saga, Goku faces his first true test against a villain hell-bent on ruling the world. King Piccolo wasn't just any enemy, he was the embodiment of evil, unleashing chaos across Earth, with cities in ruins and humanity on its knees. This wasn't the seasoned, world-saving Goku we know today. He was young, outmatched, and fighting with everything he had. With no one else to save them, Goku took on the monstrous King Piccolo in a fight that would push him to his limits and beyond. In this battle, Goku not only fought for himself but for the entire world, and he did so knowing that his own life was on the line. Goku pulled off a move that stunned fans and cemented him as the hero of legends. Stick around because that's just the beginning. We're only getting started. Coming in at number 9, we've got one of the most iconic battles in Dragon Ball Z history, Goku versus Vegeta from the unforgettable Saiyan saga. This wasn't just any clash, this was a showdown between two Saiyans, each fighting with every ounce of strength they had. Vegeta didn't just come to defeat Goku, he arrived with a single-minded mission, to crush anyone who dared stand in his way, even if it meant wiping Earth out of existence. For Goku, this was unlike anything he'd faced before. He pushed himself to his absolute limits, tapping into the Kaioken technique and even risking it all on a spirit bomb. But what shocked fans was that, even after all of that, Vegeta was still standing. Goku had finally met his match, a rival who was not only as fierce but perhaps even more determined to win at any cost. This fight introduced us to Vegeta as more than just a villain. He was a force, a mirror to Goku, and someone who would change the course of the series forever. And this clash wasn't just the start of a battle. It was the birth of one of the most legendary rivalries in anime history. Goku and Vegeta, two Saiyans who would clash time and time again, pushing each other to new heights. But what made this rivalry even more legendary? Stick around to see where their epic journey takes them. At number 8, we're stepping into a clash that redefined the Dragon Ball universe. Goku versus Lord Beerus, the god of destruction. Beerus arrives on Earth in search of a Super Saiyan god with a chilling threat. If he isn't impressed, Earth faces total destruction. With Shenron's help, Goku unlocks an incredible new form, Super Saiyan God, a transformation unlike anything we'd ever seen. This wasn't just raw power, it was Goku tapping into a godly realm of strength. Their battle was intense beyond imagination, with each blow causing the Earth to tremble and lighting up the skies with their explosive energy. But here's the twist. Beerus was impressed not only by Goku's Super Saiyan God form, but also by his sheer determination. Even after the godly form faded, Goku continued the fight in his regular Super Saiyan form, refusing to back down. This moment proved just how far Goku was willing to push himself to protect his world. And if a battle this legendary ranks only at number 8, just think about what's still to come. Coming in at number 7, we have the iconic clash that shattered records and had fans on the edge of their seats. Goku versus Jiren in the Tournament of Power. Jiren entered the ring as a force of pure dominance, a warrior from Universe 11 who surpassed his own god of destruction. Jiren was more than just another powerful opponent. He was a wall Goku had never faced before. Driven by his code of justice, Jiren's power was on a level that even the gods in attendance had to respect. Realizing his usual tactics wouldn't be enough, Goku unleashes his most potent spirit bomb, gathering energy from allies across the arena. But in a jaw-dropping moment, Jiren reflects it right back, creating a massive explosion that seems to engulf Goku. Just when all hope appears lost, Goku emerges transformed, unlocking Ultra Instinct for the very first time. Fans were blown away as Goku entered a new realm of power and precision. This wasn't just another Super Saiyan form. This was Goku tapping into a divine-like state that even the gods found astonishing. What made this battle so memorable wasn't just the spectacle, but the clash of ideals. Goku's relentless spirit and heart against Jiren's cold, calculating strength created one of the most intense standoffs ever. Although Goku ultimately couldn't maintain Ultra Instinct long enough to win, he earned Jiren's respect and left fans breathless. Moving on to number 6, we have one of the most visually stunning fights in all of Dragon Ball history. Beast Gohan versus Cell Max from Dragon Ball Super Hero. This isn't just any battle, it's Gohan's long-awaited return to the spotlight, and he comes back with a power boost that thrilled fans worldwide. Cell Max is a monstrous, upgraded version of the original Cell, and he's been unleashed with one terrifying goal: to wreak havoc on Earth. Just when all hope seems lost, with Goku and Vegeta out of the picture, it's Gohan who steps up to face face this overwhelming threat. And for the first time in a long time, we get to see him unlock his full potential. But this transformation isn't just about power. It's about Gohan reclaiming his rightful place as one of the Z Fighters' strongest, perhaps even surpassing Goku and Vegeta in sheer intensity. With the fate of Earth on his shoulders, he's not holding anything back. Every attack is earth-shattering, and Cell Max barely knows what hit him as Gohan dominates the battle with incredible raw strength. This legendary battle, which revealed Gohan's hidden potential and reminded everyone of his true power, definitely deserves its place on this list. And if you're already hyped, you won't believe what we've got in store as we move to number 5. If you've made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic Dragon Ball content. Now, let's dive back into the action and continue our list with an unforgettable clash at number 5. We have a jaw-dropping clash that left Dragon Ball Super fans in total shock. Goku and Vegeta versus Black Frieza. This isn't just any showdown, it's a twist that flips the entire power scale of the series. In Dragon Ball Super Chapter 87, Goku and Vegeta have finally reached incredible new heights. Goku wields Ultra Instinct, tapping into a serene, unstoppable power, while Vegeta goes full force with Ultra Ego, embracing the pure thrill of battle. They're both at the top of their game, each in a form that's meant to rival the gods. But then, bam! Black Frieza arrives, and things take a turn nobody saw coming. With an air of calm confidence, Frieza steps in, and in a moment that sent shockwaves through the fandom, he takes them both down with just one hit each. That's right, Frieza, the villain we thought Goku had surpassed ages ago, has transformed into something truly terrifying. Now known as Black Frieza, he's trained and evolved to a point where even Goku and Vegeta's godly forms can't hold a candle to his power. It's not a lengthy battle, but its impact is enormous. This unforgettable clash is a reminder that, in Dragon Ball, the next threat is always just around the corner. Coming in hot at number 4, we have a clash that redefined Dragon Ball history. Gogeta versus Broly from Dragon Ball Super. Broly. This fight didn't just break records, it brought fan dreams to life as Gogeta made his long-awaited canonical debut. When Frieza unleashes the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, chaos erupts. Goku and Vegeta, even in their Super Saiyan Blue forms, are completely overwhelmed by Broly's sheer ferocity and unstoppable power. Each punch feels like it could shatter planets, and the stakes couldn't be higher. So what do? They fuse into Gogeta, giving us one of the most thrilling transformations in Dragon Ball history. The moment Gogeta steps into the battlefield, it's a game changer. His moves are precise, his attacks devastating, and his combination of Goku's instinct and Vegeta's intensity creates a fighter that feels unstoppable. Broly fights valiantly, his power still towering, but Gogeta's mastery is too much even for this raging Saiyan. The animation in this battle, pure perfection. Each sequence is a visual masterpiece, from the dynamic clashes to the explosive energy blasts. Fans had been waiting decades for Gogeta to officially join the main timeline, and this battle delivered beyond expectations. And let's not forget, this fight didn't end with total destruction. Goku and Vegeta's combined effort helped Broly escape Frieza's manipulation, adding a layer of redemption to this epic showdown. At number 3, we have one of the most emotionally charged and unforgettable battles in Dragon Ball Z history, Gohan versus Perfect Cell during the iconic Cell Games saga. This wasn't just a fight, it was a coming-of-age moment that solidified Gohan as the ultimate hero. Perfect Cell, the culmination of Dr. Gero's twisted ambition, was already an unstoppable force. After defeating Goku, it was clear no one could match him, except for one. Gohan, who had always held back his true strength, finally unleashed his potential, pushed by his father's faith and Android 16's tragic sacrifice. The moment Gohan transforms into Super Saiyan 2 still gives fans chills, lightning crackling, his golden hair glowing, and the fury in his eyes. It was a moment that showed us Gohan's true power, not just as a fighter, but as a protector of Earth. Every punch and energy clash radiated raw emotion, and when Cell created the Earth-destroying Kamehameha, the stakes reached their highest point. And then, the final beam struggle. Gohan, with one arm shattered, faced off against Cell's overwhelming attack. But he wasn't alone. Goku's spirit, guiding him from the afterlife, gave him the strength to push through. With the support of his friends and the sheer force of his will, Gohan obliterated Cell in one of the most satisfying victories in the series. This wasn't just about defeating Cell. It was about Gohan stepping out of his father's shadow and proving he could be the hero Earth needed. A fight filled with stakes, emotion, and one of the greatest transformations in the series, this battle rightfully earns its spot in the top 3. Let's take a look at our number 2, a battle of pride, destiny, and raw emotion. Goku versus Vegeta in the Majin Buu saga. This fight isn't just about power, it's about the inner struggles of two Saiyan warriors. Vegeta, consumed by pride and frustration, allows himself to be taken over by Babidi dark magic, transforming into Majin Vegeta. But make no mistake, this wasn't mind control. Vegeta willingly embraced the darkness to gain the power he needed to fight Goku, finally getting the rematch he'd been craving since their first clash in the Saiyan saga. The stakes were personal, and the tension was palpable. Vegeta's jealousy of Goku had reached its breaking point. While Goku had achieved incredible new heights, including Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta felt left behind, and this battle was his way of proving that he was still the prince of all Saiyans. The battle itself, an all-out war. From the moment their fists collided, the earth shook beneath their feet. The choreography was intense, blending raw power and technique in a way that left fans glued to their screens. Vegeta's relentless attacks and Goku's counter-strikes made every moment unforgettable. But it wasn't just the fighting, it was the emotional weight behind it. Vegeta's anguish, his struggle with his own pride, and his longing for the life he had with Bulma and Trunks made this fight more than just another clash. It was Vegeta's ultimate redemption arc in motion. And let's not forget the aftermath. Vegeta's realization that his pride wasn't worth the cost, his decision to sacrifice himself to save his family and the Earth, was one of the most heartbreaking yet beautiful moments in Dragon Ball Z history. This wasn't just a fight, it was Vegeta's moment of growth, solidifying his place as one of the most complex and beloved characters in the series. The emotional depth, the insane power levels, and the raw intensity of Goku versus Vegeta in the Majin Buu saga make it an easy pick for the number 2 spot. But if this was number 2, you already know, number 1 has to be legendary. Let's move on to the greatest battle in Dragon Ball history. Now, let's crown the king of battles. At number 1, we have the legendary battle between Goku and Frieza during the Frieza saga on planet Namek, a fight that not only defined Dragon Ball Z, but set the gold standard for anime battles everywhere. This wasn't just about power levels, it was about survival, vengeance, and the fate of an entire planet. Frieza, the tyrannical emperor of the universe, had pushed everyone to their limits, destroying Namek, killing Krillin, and leaving Goku with no choice but to go beyond anything he had ever achieved. Enter the Super Saiyan. This transformation, a moment ingrained in anime history, sent shockwaves through the fandom. Goku's golden aura, his piercing green eyes, and the sheer rage in his voice marked the dawn of a new era. The battle that followed was nothing short of breathtaking. Frieza's raw power clashed with Goku's newfound strength in an all-out brawl that tested both fighters. From the massive ki blasts to the intense hand-to-hand combat, every move felt monumental. And let's not forget the emotional weight. This wasn't just a fight to win, it was a fight to avenge the countless lives Frieza had destroyed, to honor Goku's fallen friends, and to protect the future. Goku's refusal to kill Frieza outright showcased his unwavering morality, even in the face of absolute evil. But Frieza, in his arrogance, sealed his own fate. The battle ended in an explosion of fury and desperation, leaving planet Namek in ruins, but cementing Goku's status as the universe's ultimate warrior. Goku versus Frieza wasn't just a fight, it was a cultural phenomenon, captivating audiences worldwide and turning Dragon Ball Z into the anime juggernaut it is today. Its impact is unmatched, its legacy eternal, and that's why this battle is our number 1. What did you think of the list? Did your favorite battle make it? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic Dragon Ball content. Until next time, stay legendary, Z Fighters.